Greetings, this is Ginthian, and today we're starting off in my village on the Kindom Chronicles server. This is episode 13. First things first, I have a problem with iron golems spawning on the roof of this covered area. And I think I figured out why it happens. The villagers freak out when a mob appears and summon an iron golem. But the height of the ceiling prevents them from spawning here because they're too tall. This makes them spawn on the roof. As you can see today, I'm taking this down and rebuilding the roof a little higher. By the way, if you mine a campfire with an axe with silk touch, you actually get a working campfire back that you can then place elsewhere. If you don't use silk touch, you just get some coal. So that's what I'm doing. As always, I want to help you enjoy watching or playing Minecraft anywhere. If this is the first time on my channel and you want to get the most out of your Minecraft experience, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell so you know when I've produced videos. Oh, and in case it wasn't clear, this roof was originally made from campfires that had been put out. It created that cool wooden structure. I'm redoing the roof now, but I'm going to do it with half slabs of this wood, whose name I can't remember right now. Acacia, that's the name of the wood. It has this orange color, which I kind of like, which is funny because I don't like orange. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up and then we'll take a look at this overall and see how it looks. Also, it appears that it is true that now the iron golems can walk underneath it, beneath the roof, and so I'm hoping that means we will get less iron golems on the roof and more on the ground where they can patrol. Okay, it's nighttime now and I want to see if we can see the iron golems in action. At least that's the plan. Oh, here we go. The iron golems are chasing after some mobs. I didn't know they could run that fast. Very cool. Get them. Very cool. Okay, well, they're doing their job. Earlier I saw some horses outside the village, so I think I'm going to gather some resources and go get me a horse. Tired of having to run around without one. Okay, I found the horses and then realized the sun was going down and I didn't bring a bed. So I pillared up and now I'm shooting at mobs until the sun comes up. So it's just a way to pass the time until the sun arrives, and of course I can get the experience points once I get down. And wait, it's starting to get light. I have sped this video up, so time is passing a little faster than normal. But it definitely is getting lighter. And the sun is coming up. The sun is up and I want to get that Enderman. Let's go kill him. Well, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. The Enderman didn't even fight back. Wow. I love this armor. It is amazing. And it keeps me alive. I did not hear the creeper or even know it was there. And we didn't see it earlier, so it got me. Let's go capture that horse now. I found the horses. And in order to tame a horse, you have to hop on the horse. And to do that, you have to have an empty hand. You can't have anything in your hand. So essentially you then hop on and you keep hopping on the horse until he finally decides to be tamed, and you'll know that when hearts appear. But before that, he just keeps throwing you off. And you repeat the process until it works. And there you have it. He is tamed. And now we just put a saddle on him, and we can ride him and direct his movements. We seem to have a situation developing here. At this point, when I was playing, I wasn't aware of it. I just slept and made the night change into day. But the villager's being chased by a zombie. And there he converts him. Luckily, I walked out at this point and decided to face these guys. I go ahead and take out one of them. And then I think I'll get the Iron Golem to take out the other one. But the Iron Golem does nothing. This Iron Golem sucks. Okay, my next project is to build an automated pumpkin farm. Starting off with the area to collect the pumpkins, we then build the layer of dirt, which is immediately followed by the pistons going around that area, which will push the pumpkins into the center. Next, we build the area that will provide the light. In the past, I've used sea lanterns, but in this case, I'm going to use lanterns. Then we start building the observers, allowing them to, these will notice when the pumpkins grow. And then we use a series of observers and additional pistons to activate the pistons that are going around the outside. This is not the most efficient pumpkin farm by any means, but it does work, and I've built it before. It's one of my own designs, and essentially you then repeat this process until you are done with the height you want. I'm actually determining the height based on how many resources I have made. It takes a lot more observers than I remember, but once that is done, I think I can get this up to 4 levels, which would be 4 times 8 pumpkins per level, so that's 32 pumpkins or 32 spots for pumpkins to grow. And like I said, they get pushed into the center and fall all the way down to the hoppers that will then push them into some chests. Earlier I said I used pistons. I actually use sticky pistons, and they push out the observers or pull them back in to activate the pistons below them. And that is what makes this work. I created this before, and like I said, I have actual plans that in a form of a PDF file that you can download. I will put a link to that video in the description, and you can use that as a reference if you so desire. It's been so long since I built it that I actually had to go find that reference and use it to remind myself how to build this. But I shouldn't have to harvest pumpkins anymore. They should all be in the 2 double chests that are set up as the collection system. I've actually added the pumpkin plants on the first 2 levels and some netherrack as kind of a block that looks a little better to fill in some of the gaps. And I'm now moving on to the next level, of course, starting with the dirt. I really like the scaffolding block. It's proving very useful. I think the last time I built this, I had the ability to fly, and of course I don't now. And it just proves really useful for building this particular farm in survival. I think now I'm going to speed this video up just a little bit, because obviously I'm building the next 2 levels of the farm. I also add some additional netherrack, kind of as a corner block, and I also miscalculated because I only ended up doing 3 levels of the farm, which is 24 blocks where pumpkins can grow. And then I ran out of resources. So I may come back to this project later and build it higher, but I really need to see how this farm produces pumpkins. And then we'll go from there. I'm in the Nether, and hey Looney, it has been a while. Not doing his voice, he replied, at least a month. I'm here in the Nether because I need some experience. I need some levels so that I can craft some things and repair some things. I need to repair some shovels and whatnot. So this is the grinder that I kind of created on the edge of the Nether portals, the Nether hub. And you can see how it works. I have been here before. Let's speed it up. Essentially, attack a pigman, wait for them to gather, and then kill them all. And this happened. It all starts off going well. But then I start fighting with the ghasts, thinking that it would be an easy thing to do. All I gotta do is hit him with an arrow. Do you see that? That was an awesome shot. I don't really notice the pigmen around me. This is not good. Ginthian killed by a pigman. Hasn't happened in a long time. Rest in peace. Crap, what about my stuff? Damn! All my god armor is in the Nether. How could I be so stupid? I'm gonna rush to go get it. I am really freaking out. This is what happens when you're fighting pigmen and you let your guard down. Looney says, need me to grab it? Thank God. Yes! Honestly, I'm so happy to have help with this. Shouldn't be typing in all caps. Please. Once we get close enough, we have 5 minutes before the stuff despawns. Now it's a race to get my stuff. I don't want to lose the armor. I don't have any way to make new armor that has that many enchantments. It keeps me alive, but makes me cocky. I kind of don't expect to die in it. And this is just really bad. I have to get the armor back. I will be so upset if I don't get the armor back. There's Looney off to the left. And there's Looney Guitarist. He is rushing over to look for my stuff, which I thank him for greatly. He finds a fence post, and that's it. He doesn't see my stuff, but he doesn't know. It's not in here. All I found was a fence, he says. It's out there. We gotta go get it. Let's go. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. If you can't do that, then come back to this video. There is a link in the description for Amazon, and that would help me too. Otherwise, please subscribe and click on the bell so you know when I produce videos. Goodbye.